Hey Cowboys Nation, hold onto your hats because we've got earth-shaking news that's going to blow your mind. Najee Harris, the superstar running back, has just been traded to the Dallas Cowboys in a blockbuster NFL deal. And you heard that right, so trust me, you're not going to want to miss a single second of this video because we're breaking it all down, what this means for our team, how it shakes up the season, and why this could be the game changer we've been waiting for. So what's good, everyone? It's your host Alex here, your go-to guy for all things Dallas Cowboys player injuries, team updates, and the hottest news like this. Now real quick, most of you are watching my videos and I love that, but a ton of you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, so come on fam, join the squad, smash that subscribe button right now, turn on those notifications, and let's build this Cowboys community together. Don't miss out on the action. So alright, let's dive into this massive update. So picture this: Najee Harris, a beast of a running back, is now wearing the star on his helmet, and if you don't know who he is, let me paint the picture for you. Drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2021, this guy is a total powerhouse, crazy, athletic, super versatile, and the kind of player who can flip a game upside down with one move, since he's been racking up yards, dodging defenders, and making highlight reels left and right. So why in the world would the Steelers let him go? Well, word on the street is they're hitting the reset button, shaking up their roster for a rebuild, and the Cowboys swooped in like hawks to snag this superstar. So how'd we pull it off? Well, it wasn't cheap, since the Cowboys sent over a second-round pick in the next draft, plus a young defensive stud who's been turning heads, and that's a big haul to give up. But listen, our front office thinks Najee's the key to unlocking a Super Bowl run, and I'm starting to believe they're onto something huge. Now let's talk about what this means for our squad. So imagine Najee Harris lining up next to Dak Prescott, and picture him bulldozing through defenses while CeeDee Lamb's out there snagging passes and Micah Parsons is wreaking havoc on the other side of the ball. So are you kidding me? This offense just went from great to unstoppable. Since Najee's a monster on the ground, he'll chew up yards and wear down defenses, which means Dak's got less pressure on his shoulders and fewer hits on our QB. That's music to my ears, especially with how banged up this team's been in the past. And oh, get this, Najee's not just a runner, since he's got hands like a wide receiver, catching passes out of the backfield. That's another weapon in our arsenal, and it's going to keep defenses guessing all game long. So this isn't just big news for us Cowboys fans, it's a wake-up call for the entire NFL, since everyone's already got their eyes on Dallas as a top NFC team. But now with Najee in the mix, we're a straight-up nightmare for opponents and teams like the Eagles, the 49ers, the Packers, all scrambling all over to figure out how to stop this guy. So good luck with that, because when you pair his skills with our playmakers, it's lights out. But hold up, not everyone's popping champagne just yet, since some fans are side-eyeing this trade, and I get it, because giving up a second-round pick and a defensive gem, that's a gamble. Plus Najee's had some injury scares in his career, nothing major, but enough to make you think twice. So could he stay healthy with the workload we're about to? And that's a fair question, but still I'm with the optimists on this one, since our front office has a knack for rolling the dice and winning big. So remember some of those clutch moves they've pulled off before. I'm trusting they've got the vision here, and Najee's about to prove the doubters wrong. And speaking of injuries, let's tie this into what we've been seeing with the Cowboys lately, since this team's no stranger to the injury bug. Dak's had his battles, our O-lines taking hits, and the run back rooms felt thin at times. So Najee's arrival is like a shot in the arm, since a healthy, explosive back like him could stabilize things and keep us rolling even if other guys need a breather. But here's the catch: he's in the last year of his rookie deal, and after this season the Cowboys have to decide, lock him up with a fat extension or let him test free agency, and that's a big call, which could mess with our salary cap down the road. But picture this: if he balls out and takes us deep into the playoffs, who cares about the cap? We'll figure it out. So for now, it's all about maximizing what he brings to the table this year. So let's zoom out for a sec. How does this fit into the Cowboys' big picture? Since we've got a squad that's been knocking on the door of greatness, but sometimes it feels like we're missing that one spark, and Najee could be it, since his energy, his toughness, his playmaking, it's the kind of boost that turns a contender into a champion. And with the NFC wide open, why not us? Why not now? Since this trade's got me hyped, and I know you're feeling it too. So Cowboys fans, I've got to hear from you. What's your take on this blockbuster deal? Are you jumping out of your seat to see Najee Harris in silver and blue? Or are you a little nervous about what we gave up? So drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading every single one and I want to know where you stand. And oh, while you're down there, hit that like button. It helps spread the word to more Cowboys diehards like us. So, share this video with your crew too. Let's get the whole fan base buzzing about Najee. And before I bounce, let's talk about what's coming up, since this channel's your home for everything Cowboys: player injuries, roster moves, game breakdowns, you name it. And next time we'll dig into how Najee's fitting in with the team, plus the latest on any banged up players. So trust me, you don't want to miss it. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that button, ring that bell, and lock in with me, Alex, for all the Cowboys action you can handle, since we're building something special here and I want you along for the ride. So that's it for today, fam. Thanks for hanging out with me, and as always, let's keep the faith, cheer loud, and scream it with me, go Cowboys. So catch you in the next one.